Aries, it's Amanda here with your June 2019 RuneScope. This month, along with our runes, I will be using the Golden Tarot by Cat Black. As always, after this reading for part 2 of your June reading, join me over on Vimeo. I'm going to pull and interpret one card from the Ascended Masters Oracle for your spiritual guidance for the month. This deck is by Doreen Virtue. You will find the link to my Vimeo channel below in the description box. Just click or tap the arrow beneath the video. Let's jump in though and see which runes want to talk to Aries. About June. As always, keep in mind, Aries, because these are general readings, some of these messages are going to be for the other Aries that are watching who have different circumstances or in a different way. These energies will be playing out. But you can always check the video for your rising sign as well to get additional messages, information, or clarity on a general sun sign reading. The only way for me to tap in just to what's going on for you specifically, though, is in a private session. Just drop me a line at my email address, and we can set up a Skype session for you. But in general, what is going on in June for Aries? In the present energy, this is going to be end of May into early June-ish. For some of you, this may be the energy going on whenever you're watching this video. So let's see what we got going on. Well, we do have a person. We got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So, and here's what he looks like in the upright. So we could have a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer male or female in these general readings. Gender can be different for some of you. For some of you, this will be a male. Others, it'll be female. This could also be an Aquarian energy. Aquarians will sometimes come up as the as cups because they're water bearers. So yeah, in the reverse, you could feel like somebody is like hiding things from you. This person could be, you feel like they're being secretive, or things are in shadow. You feel like you're not getting all the information. You're not getting the full story. There could be a bit of emotional manipulation going on. And this may be somebody with Thor's rune that you, when you, like, you know, it's normally been a very actually positive relationship, or, you know, it's somebody who maybe you met in a really cool way, like you were in the right place at the right time. It may seem like, you know, just lightning struck the way you met this person, because that's what Thor's rune is saying. It may have been like, yeah, it was very lucky that we met, or we ran into each other, or that we were in this place at the same time. So that may have led you to believe that this person was, you know, the one, or a soulmate, or that you were lucky to have this person in your corner, on your side. And it doesn't have to be a romantic thing. This could be a family member, a friend. Like, I'm really lucky to have this person because they've really kind of connected me. But now maybe this is like their energy's pulling away, or you're unsure about their intentions, or you feel like you're not getting the full story about something. There's something to where you're feeling like communications may be blocked, their intentions may be blocked. There's something about it that's a mystery, or secretive, or in shadow in some way. With this person. This could also be somebody helping you get out of something in a secretive way. Like, the effects of this, the outcome's going to be positive because they're helping you, like, maneuver or get out of something. Not quite sure what that means, but it's what's coming through. So there you go. Yeah, maneuver out of something. Maneuver out of a relationship or a situation, or in which you may find yourself in the present, Aries. If you're single and looking and you've just met someone, or you meet someone kind of out of the blue, that's the energy of this room. Like, you're not really looking. It's more like you just happen to meet this person in line at the post office, or, you know, at the grocery store, or, you know, just going about your business, and you meet this person, and It may seem meant to be, but yeah, you could be kind of like maybe finding it difficult to connect with them. Maybe they're not responding to texts, or, you know, maybe you forgot to get their information. So you're like maybe going back at the same time, like trying to find them. It could just be that this person's proving elusive if you didn't get contact information for them. Maybe you can't find them online, or you can't touch base with them, and you really wish you'd gotten their phone number or some way to contact them. And so you maybe going back to this place where you met, or trying to kind of find them, and they may be proving elusive. So a couple of different ways that was working out. Your challenge in the month of June, we got the King of Wands. Again, another person, could be male or female, but fire sign energy like you. So it could be another Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, or someone with those traits. You see. Could be you as well. I feel like for most of you, this is you, not that you are proving your own challenge, but more like your expectations. Maybe for this person, like your, the expectations are kind of setting you up to fail, or you're putting too much hope on this, or you're putting maybe too much weight on this person as far as what they can deliver, what they will deliver, maybe their importance in your life. Because again, if you can't find them, that's a problem right there, right? So, but yeah, if it's somebody who is like being secretive or like kind of shadowy or shady, emotionally manipulative, yeah, you may be finding it, it's like, oh, I was really positive. I thought the way that we met, this was really going to work out. And then now this person is not returning my texts or my calls or whatever. So, I mean, so yeah, I mean, it may be one of those things where, you know, it is like putting a lot of expectations on situations and people. That's how we kind of set ourselves up for failure when they don't deliver or they don't work out. And we're just like, oh, I thought this was what. It's hard not to do that, right? When you're excited though and really enthusiastic, which is, if this is you, which for some of you it is, you're so hopeful and excited and really like, this is the one, this is gonna be it. And then unfortunately, it does look like at some point in June, the challenge may be that either because of circumstances, you can't make that come to fruition because you can't find this person again, or there's something where you don't have like the right information. There may be a delay. Others of you, it could be that this person is not who you think they were. They're not, like they're not going to be in your life who you thought they were going to be. For others of you, this could be the same person, right? But they presented this way. Like very enthusiastic, maybe very into you, interested. And now you're like, their behavior has taken a turn and it's no longer, you know, and it's disappointing. And you know, your challenge may be here, Aries, not to put it on you. It's like, no, they acted this way. They were being deceitful or something in some way. And it's their behavior that's changed and gone all shadowy, right? It's not you. Because they were presenting themselves as being something else or someone else. And, you know, they've let you down or disappointed you. For others of you still, these could be two different people. And this is somebody who, someone else close to you who is just, yeah, they're disappointing you in some way. Maybe they've made a promise and they're not delivering, or they're testing your patience. They may not intend to be doing that because this person is coming up in the upright. If it's not this person who turned out to be, you know, pretending to be something they're not. This could be like someone who is like, they're really just getting on your last nerve. So maybe it's a roommate. It could be your spouse, because this person who's doing the manipulative stuff could be someone else, could be someone at work, or one of your kids, or a relative. Or this person could be the relative. But yeah, I mean, it would be somebody that has promised you something that's not delivering. So, people in your life are not doing their, in June for some reason, Aries, they're not, it's like you can't rely on them. You can't rely on people in June. Maybe even more than usual. Some of you may be like, well, like that's a new story. But yeah, and it could be, it's going to be a month where you may have to go it alone because you just got a lot of, you know, indications here that people are not fulfilling their promises. They're not going to be there when they say they're going to be there, and they're not going to help you with things that they say they're going to help you with. And it's just unreliability. Everybody's unreliable in June. Let's see what the help is. 7 of Coins. Working. Making money. That's what you're going to, you know, that's going to be your distraction. So whenever you're frustrated with whatever's going on with these people, put it into your work, you know, take out that energy, put effort into one of your passion projects or your work projects, and, you know, take on extra hours. Be like, I'll just stay here and work instead of going home and being disappointed by whatever's going on there. Seems like you've got a lot of work to keep you busy in June. It could be a very busy time for you. Yeah, the 7 of Coins is about kind of taking stock, like how far you've come. Where am I at here on, like where am I at in my career, and where do I want to go? It's going to help you to kind of like take a step back and see, like, what am I doing that is leading me there? What am I doing that's maybe not leading me there? Like, what do I need to get where I want to go? You know, is this job going to take me there? Or do I need to maybe look somewhere else? Because yeah, you could be taking up a challenge, or again, either taking on more work, taking on a project maybe that no one wants, but it's for a reason, right? It's like, it's going to get me to that next level. It's going to get me to that next place. It's going to get me that promotion, or it's going to get me that new job, because I can take my experience on this and be like, hey, yeah, look, I've done this. I have experience doing this. There may also be an opportunity that would be either a longer commute or working from a distance. Again, maybe this is, maybe you work freelance, you do things, you know, and they want you to come in for a meeting, or there may be like, and you're like, yeah, I don't really want to go, but hey, maybe it'll put me in line for other jobs, or maybe they'll give me more projects if I show initiative and go. Because yeah, with AWAS here, it's like saying somewhere that maybe you don't want to go or travel to, or, you know, if you do it and put the effort in, it could bring you a great victory, or put you in line or at the top of the list for promotion, for a raise. Like, could put you, like, Aries is our top person, because Aries shows initiative, they show up for, and it may not be a mandatory kind of thing. It could just be, you know, but it is kind of like people are judged if they don't go, you know, that kind of work stuff. Like, you know, this meeting's not mandatory, but it's like, you know, the go-getters that always show up. It's a month to be a go-getter in your work, Aries, because I think you're going to see immediate results, because what must be accepted? You got the 8 of Coins. So yeah, this is the card of learning something new, adding new duties to your roster, and more money. So more work, more responsibility because of something new you're learning, maybe new training. And this could be because the boss can't rely on anyone else. They may, you know, the boss may come to you and like, Aries, maybe it's because you go to this mandatory meeting and like no one else shows up, or very few other people show up, and your boss is like, hey, Aries, since no one else feels like it's important to show initiative here, I'm gonna put you in charge of this pet project, or I'm gonna give you these extra hours, or I'm gonna give you this raise, or I'm gonna teach you how to do this. And yeah, it's more responsibility, but it's more money in it if you want it. And so yeah, it is kind of like, yeah, you showing this initiative puts you in line for something, puts you in line for, yes, more work, but more money. And again, it's something working towards where you're going in the future. So this is good experience, or a good project to add to what you already have going on. This is also saying like, yeah, whatever group or people are letting you down, whoever's being unreliable, if it's family, if it's friends, it's like, you know, if there's, for some of you, this may just be like, you know what, I don't want to deal with that right now. I don't want to deal with the family dynamics. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to go over there and deal with that. I'm just going to work more. Or I don't want to go home and deal with the, deal with the stuff going on there. So I'm just gonna take on extra hours. I need to do this anyway. So work is your escape, but it's also necessary for you to, yeah, if you put the effort in, you're gonna reap the rewards here. Now the outcome of the month is a little tricky, Aries, because we've got the Ten of Swords. So, this is feeling betrayed by someone, stabbed in the back, like, a difficult ending to a bad situation, really. It's kind of like it's been building and building and building. And this has to do with an offer that should be avoided or a person that should be avoided. So I think it's going back to whoever, you know, it may be going back to this person. It may be going back to this person for some of you. Maybe going back to a family situation, a friend, a coworker. This could be one of those scam job offers that, you know, should be avoided. You know, the way these readings work the best, again, we always say forewarned is forearmed. You can avoid this altogether by doing some investigation. If there's like a job offer, somebody offering you something like that sounds too good to be true, well, it is, because this could lead to, yeah, some sort of business deal or scam job alert. But really what I'm seeing is it's a person that's making some sort of, they're just a negative influence and should be avoided. So it could be either one of these people, maybe both, maybe more than one person. So that may be why it's like throw yourself into your work. Now also this could be someone else ruining your credit, your financial reputation due to a loan, not paying bills on time if it's in both of your names. It could be like somebody kind of taking your credit card, asking to borrow a bunch of money, and you will never get it back with the Ten of Swords. Like if anybody comes to you and asks to borrow money, first of all, you're trying to build up your stuff. You don't need to be giving money away, Aries. You do not need to be loaning money out in June. It's not a good month for that. And if you are loaning money out, realize this is going to be a gift because you're never getting this back. It could also be somebody deceiving you about what money they've borrowed from you is for. They could end up, you know, getting in trouble for this, or it could end up, again, coming back on you. So yeah, don't loan anybody money. Don't give them your debit card. Certainly don't give them access to your accounts. It could be a situation, unfortunately, where your identity is you know, identity theft or something. So yeah, keep an eye on, take stock. That's help. The help, taking stock, checking your accounts, checking your credit score, checking charges on your credit card bills or any weird stuff going on, changing your passwords to things like that. Good month to do that, Aries, and you can totally maybe preempt any of this happening. But you just watch your money, keep your money close to you, watch financial offers. Gotta really kind of be on your guard and a little less trusting of people in the month of June, because it seems that illusion and delusion are ruling the month here. And I do think there's some crazy stuff going on with Neptune and Jupiter. So I always say I know just enough astrology to get in trouble, Aries. So you definitely are going to want to watch your favorite astrologer or read your favorite horoscope, because wherever these are, you may find that one of those planets is in your money house, or the way they're squaring, it's affecting your finances in some way, or groups, or people, family, love. See where it's hitting, because I do feel like I was getting that energy of Neptune with this, which could be theft, illusion. Neptune, rules all of that sort of stuff. So don't be taken in. Be very suspicious of everyone. Yeah, trust no one, Aries. And I know that's not your general demeanor, but it is going to help you in June to be that way, and to keep an eye on your own stuff, particularly your money. Where's my money? Where's my credit cards? What, who's been using my accounts? Who's the, and if there's anything suspicious, maybe you can either catch it in time or totally prevent it from happening. And then you can avoid, we can just take this 10 of swords and then toss it, right? Not today, 10 of swords, not in June, 10 of swords. Get out of here. So, yeah, just be vigilant with your money. Take stock, keep an eye on things. It's a good month to, and I know that's not fun. It's definitely not something we all look forward to doing, but I do feel like if you can kind of check that, make sure everything's in order, make sure you know who's all got your passcodes and who's got access to your money, that you trust them. Because again, it could be like somebody that you wouldn't suspect using your card, using your bank account for, you know, to spend extravagantly, and then it's affecting your credit, or it's affecting your bank balance. Or they don't tell you, and then you don't know your spouse, your partner spent money, and then you got to bounce checks, or you've got like insufficient funds or something like that, and then you know how that gets. It gets out of hand very quickly. You got to pay fees and all of that stuff. So, and just make sure you're on the up and up, especially if you got a shared account. You know, double check it online, or check it before you're spending. So that's what I see here, Aries. Very much a work-focused month, and I do feel like the more you can focus on work, the more you can, the more quickly you're going to advance, because you can go from a 7 to an 8 in 1 month, which is, you know, it's 4 weeks. It's pretty great. So meet me over on Vimeo. As I said, going to shuffle the Ascended Masters by Doreen Virtue. I want to see what further guidance, wisdom, and advice they can give you for how to handle these energies, what would be more beneficial for you. That link is below. And I'll see you back here next time. Thanks for stopping by.